show that that the wrestlers are in this, the wrestling business just as wrestlers. We have 4 wrestlers that are going to, that are giving up their time to come up there. And all 4 of these wrestlers are animal lovers, and they're going to come up and then hang out with everybody, and I'm sure eat a lot of food.
Yeah. Well, I'm an animal, so I love myself.
You're a bear. And well, that's great. So in any event, that is great. We're going to take and reboot a little bit here. I want to listen to a little bit more tunes. We got something going on in the burner there, Monster, in that garage there going on. What do we got? We
You're not going to be playing like something like I'm Too Sexy or anything, are you?
No, we're going to play.
I don't think so.
Pink Houses.
Yeah.
Why not? I like John Mellencamp.
I've seen him in concert. He's actually not bad.
Oh, all right.
This way we're going to about during our little music break there?
Well, the animal shelter, they have about 150 cats right now. The cats are for adoption. If anyone would like to adopt a cat, they can also hit me up at thisandthat sports@yahoo.com. We can talk more about it. I can give you more information for the animal shelter.
There you go. I had to make mention of this too. It has to deal with cats. I have a cat. I'm a cat lover, and little Angelo. Special shout out to my putty cat, Angelo.
There you go. I know he's what?
Angelo?
Angelo. Yeah. That ought to be okay with you. It ends in a vowel, dude, so we're good.
I'm hoping it's an angel.
A-E-I-O.
We got that, and there's a little calico cat that comes around, a little female, obviously, it'd be calico, and we call her Callie, and what a beautiful, beautiful. In fact, we have got pictures on all the internet and some video too of her up on YouTube and so forth. What a sweetheart! She adopted us. Cat, and I say this because cats are way awesome like that. They can sense if you're good or not. Or they'll just come on up. I was sitting there on the porch and the cat just jumped up my lap and just sat there and started purring away, and just it's really amazing.
Yeah, I don't like cats.
You don't like cats?
They just freak me out.
What's your favorite animal? I mean, do you have?
I like dogs. I like small dogs.
There you go.
Well, get a couple cats to go with the small dog.
No, I don't. I like to cut off with a cat. A dog. I'm sorry.
Hey, I want to ask you now.
Yeah.
We want to talk. Can we talk about? Let me first ask you if we can about the Saturday night matchup that you. That night in Crosby High School.
Yeah, ask me anything you want.
Okay, about you and Ron Zombie. What goes? What goes?
What could I say? Things had to go the way they had to go. I had to do what I had to do to make a statement.
There you go. And so, are there going to be? I don't know. Can you say if there's going to be any future matchups between you two?
Oh, it's going to have to get settled at some point.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Teacher versus student. That's what it's going to be. It's time for the old to get out. Get out. You know what I mean?
Ron, come on out now.
There you go. All right.
Play the music.
Chair there.
No, but so I hear you. And are you going to have any future matchups? Any dates? Any dates or anything?
Well, as of right now, I'm off possibly until January 23rd.
What's happening?
PHW. It's in Worcester, Mass. It's a possibility that I might be on the show. I've worked for them before. They have Jerry King Lawler on there, Kenny Dykstra, and there's somebody else. I forgot. Somebody else is on that show. Big show. And the same day, I'm actually helping a friend of mine in New Britain for a Ted DiBiase Sr. autograph signing.
Is this right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He asked me because I'm like, yeah, nope, I got no problem doing it. Because in the big show that Northeast ran in Bristol,
Right.
I ran pretty much. I helped run the Ric Flair autograph line, and I don't know, 200-300 people go through there. I'm like, all right.
That's
They
right.
gave me the job, and I did it. So, you know what I've learned is that you take what you're given and be humble.
That's
Because
right.
that's when you show you're humble and respectful, you get much more.
That's the real deal. We can give shout outs if you'd like. Any particular shout out to anybody you would like to give a shout out to tonight?
I just wanted, I'll say hello to my wife.
Well, that took long enough.
Oh, I had to think about that.
Give a special shout out to Jen. And how about you, General?
As always, to my beautiful girlfriend Dee.
That's the real deal. Hey.
Well, of course, my wife at home, my 2 kids that are probably should be sleeping right about now, and everybody else that's watching out there.
And of course to the obvious. And I want to give a special shout out tonight too to Jenny, and I want to give a shout out to to Judy M. A lot of the internet friends that go on, they're on Tag, Facebook, and MySpace. Those folks there, you know what I mean. And of course to Deb, she's going to be calling in. Virginia's calling in. Hi,
You know what I want to ask you? How long have you known me? Oh, the last, 3 years?
Oh, anyway, sure.
You got to know me on a personal level. We've talked about personal issues and stuff and everything. And how much does it surprise you to see me like here now when we talk on the phone, you come visit me at work, then you see me in the ring. And as soon as that music hits, then I'm a totally different person.
Oh, without a doubt.
Well, how do you feel?
I find it really amazing because it's like I've said, I'd rather take my chances with a locomotive. You can get out of the way. But I mean, if personality-wise, it's amazing because I mean, you can change it's on a dime. You can go, and I've said to you before that you can go up to you and feel as though you're not taking your life in your hands. You're a sociable, personable person.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in the ring, you take care of business. When you get in the ring, it's a different deal and different sort of circumstances altogether. Situation's different, and so is your personality. And so the way from my way of looking at it, as a spectator, and I'm watching you, and I see what you do in the ring. I seen how ferocious literally the fire that's in your eyes. I mean, dude.